Okay, so we're in Atomic Success Secrets, and we're going to do this and use this with all of us together because we're really powerful. And we have a great group that accesses this infinite energy, this infinite space, and you can use it and see what happens for you. So, okay, so here we go. So for everybody that's on live, let's just let go. And notice what we notice in our bodies. Somebody yesterday said something, I think I can share it because but she said, your attention or your awareness is your most valuable commodity. I thought that was cool. And so how are you going to use it? Okay. And let's do a little process just to in Qigong you would say set up the chi field, or let's notice what's happening in your head, like behind your eyes, behind your nose, behind your tongue, in the base of your head, in the center of your head. Notice what's happening under your chin, in your throat, between your throat and your neck. Notice what's happening in your chest, between your breastbone and rib cage and your back, that heart space. Notice what's happening under your diaphragm. Notice what's happening between your belly button and your low back. Notice what's happening between your pubic bone and your tailbone, and between your hips, between the bones that you sit on. Notice what's happening in your shoulders and your arms and hands, and your hips and your knees and your feet and ankles and your legs. And then let's notice the space between our bodies and the walls of the room. And then the space between our bodies and the space that all of space occupies in space. And let's go even deeper. And one of us was telling me how he uses this process. This is one of his favorite parts of this whole thing, is to just wiggle the fingers a little bit. And the idea here is you're tuning, like you're tuning a dial or tuning a frequency, getting into a frequency, and you can feel it in your body. And so you can play with this. And just you'll notice certain, finger positions take you even deeper. And so we'll use our attention, our awareness, most valuable commodity, and we'll put our attention in our bodies for a bit. In Qigong, they say where your mind goes, energy flows. Okay, now we've got the space really set up. So if you're watching it later, you can use this and then make it your own version of this if you like. And you can also just rewatch the video. Because we've been doing this, Leslie and Ilya were telling me, it's been like 3 years we've been doing this Atomic Success Secrets. We got a lot of people that access this space on a daily basis. Okay, so now let's take your vision, your desire, what you want. So just for a moment, or for as long as you like, just consider what do you want? And just think about it, visualize it. What would it What would it do for you? What do you truly want? And just notice it. And if you like, every so often you can wiggle your fingers and just go deeper. What is it you want? And Qigong Ming Tong says, for what does your heart desire? Okay. And now we go look for whatever's going on that could be in the way or slowing you down or standing in your way or stopping you. And so now that you've thought about what you truly want, you can go in your body and just notice what's happening in there. And just go notice. And whatever it is, whether it feels good or not good or interesting or not much at all, or just if you like, keep your attention in your body. Eckhart Tolle calls that the portal to the infinite. What's happening in your body is the portal to the infinite. So we can use our mind to notice it. Where your mind goes, energy flows. And then you can use your finger to touch it, or if it's somewhere that's hard to reach, you can point to it and just super lightly touch your body, whatever you're noticing. There's a real powerful technique to that. That super light touch, just barely at skin level. As that gives you access to the spinal cord and the deepest part of the brain, the thalamus, the seat of consciousness. So we'll use our awareness to notice what's happening in there. And every once in a while, just touch it, super light, and just follow it. And if you like, the other hand can just wiggle a little bit and just tune and go even deeper. Yeah. One of us was showing me that he uses this on a very regular basis. So there's a lot of us here that are doing this stuff, whatever this is, this self-realization, this truth realization, this noticing every day, even throughout the day. Yeah, it's been my interest, like, okay, if there's infinite energy, infinite possibilities in space, in the vacuum, it's what quantum physics says, it's what the spiritual teachers say, the Holy Spirit resides within you, infinite energy and possibilities in every dot of the universe. If it's true, then how are we going to use that? The other day, I'm looking at them right now. I pulled up all the books that have this one process, and there's a lot of them. It's like they're all saying the same thing: to notice what you notice. Even the Bible: be still and know I am God. Adyashanti, silence is my secret. And I'm going to access something that was in, I believe it was in the Surrender Experiment, Michael A. Singer, who said the exact same thing. And when he was in that cab with that cab driver that kept taking him deeper and deeper. So let's go deeper. And we'll go deeper. And what I'm noticing is I'm going to tune in with the intention to let go of all beliefs and thoughts that are contradictions to you being who you are and doing what you're here to do with who you're here to do it with. So I'm going to just that is my intention, and we can do this. So on 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I'm going to take all the things that could be slowing you down, standing in your way, or stopping you from you being you and you doing what you're here to do with who you're here to do it with and who you're here to help. And so now, if you like, what you can do is take anything that you see that's causing you angst. And so if there's some kind of like problem, some kind of person, some kind of situation, you know, something that causes anger, something that causes rage, something that causes turmoil. If there's something that causes you stress, or something that's like gnawing at you, like how the heck do I do this thing, this one thing, or this other thing, or how do I solve this problem? Something that, you know, you wake up in the morning and you're thinking it, you wake up in the middle of the night, you're thinking it. If there's anything that you see that is causing you angst, let's consider that. And now let's let go. I'll go and squiggle our fingers, and we'll just correct for that now. And then let's bring our attention in our bodies and notice what's happening. Stay out of our thoughts. Stay in your body. Notice the most intense part. And just follow it. Give it space. That's right. I'm going to go through all the timelines, past, present, future, other dimensions, parallel universes, alternate realities, and put little dots on all the things that could be slowing you down, standing in your way, or stopping you. And let's correct for that now. And bring your attention in your body. And let's all together notice what you notice and follow it. That's right. And let go. Okay, now let's if you had everything you want, go to that feeling again and visualize it, see it, live it. And if you were getting everything you want, and of course, you know, the universe, God, whatever you want to call that, can provide it in a way that's unique and interesting and different than you might imagine, but you could have an idea of what it is. What does it feel like? Like, does it feel good? Or is there part of you that is there something that doesn't feel good in your body? And whatever you're noticing in your body, let's all just go notice it again. Yeah, where your mind goes, energy flows. So let's just go notice it and let's all touch it one time. 1, 2, 3. And because we have such a powerful group doing this really, I think, such cool work, I'm going to bring all of us together, whether you're watching live or later. And let's go so that by the time we show up in situations, things that we're doing, this is already activated, and it's like we all show up before the meeting and set the space up, and then you walk in the meeting, or you walk in your session, or you take your kids to school, or whatever it is. We're going to have all of us activating and holding the space. Okay, we're going to use something total perfected essence. And let's do it like Qigong. Bring your hands around, and for women, put the right hand on your belly button first. For men, the left hand, and then the other hand on top. And super lightly touch your belly button. Okay, so I'll make this a special video. It'll just be me on the screen, and it'll be under the portal under the daily one for today, June 17th, and you can watch it live or later, or now we're live or later, and use it as often as you want. You can even share it. I think it'll be fine to share. We'll make it unlisted for right now. And then one thing Jen was telling me that she loves about integrated manual therapy, the stuff I do with my hands-on people to help people heal, is we always test things, real things, like how somebody moves, how they walk, how they feel, if something causes pain. And then we do what we do. When it's the hands-on stuff, I put my hands on people and heal them up, literally. And then we retest right away. Like, is their shoulder better? Is their neck better? Is their back better? Is the pain gone? And so we always test and retest. So in a similar way, you can use this as a test, and use this process with or without the video, and then test things before and after. Like, do you walk better? Do you feel better? Are you taller? Do you move better? And then throughout the day, are people different? Like, do people treat you different? Is there more synchronicity stuff happening? How's your work going? And let's see what's useful. So I encourage testing and retesting. When we had a matrix energetic study group in San Diego, a lot of people would come to the practice sessions in my house, and they're like, it doesn't really work much. It's like, well, you didn't test anything. And so I would have them test how they walked, how they moved, how they bent, how they felt. And then we would do the simple matrix energetics 2-point, and they all felt better. They walked better, they moved better. It's like, oh my God, it always works, you guys. What are you talking about? You just didn't look. So I really, it's kind of cool to know, oh my goodness, that really worked. So give it a try. Let me know what you think. I'm going to click the recording off. We'll have the big recording for the group because you're in Atomic Success Secrets, and we'll have this shorter one